Thank you, Dr. Vasalira. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Running a business is hard work, so I appreciate the time you're taking your time to join us. And I know that as we run our businesses, every business owner wants to find more customers and make more money. So most of the time we're doing what we can. We hire good people, we keep costs down, and we try to remain visible in the eyes of the customers. And whereas these things still matter, these are not enough anymore. The world is much more competitive. Business changes all the time. Technology is changing. And so entrepreneurs running businesses need to think of how they're going to manage in the changing business landscape. This morning, we want to talk about AI as a new tool that can help. AI is also artificial intelligence, and it helps us to work smarter, to work faster. It feels like having an extra pair of hands that never gets tired. So in the past, we used to think that AI belongs to the big companies. They can afford it, they need it. But it is important for us to understand that AI is very useful to those of us that are running micro and small businesses. It is available, it is affordable. The most important question is how best can we use it to save time, to serve our customers better, and to grow our businesses. And that's why we're here this morning to learn more about how we can use AI to win in business. Join me to welcome our speaker this morning, Ismael Kato. He's a lecturer in the Department of Applied Computing and IT at Makerere University Business School. His research interests are in the area of artificial intelligence, business information systems, innovation, commercialization, and ICT for development. He's a consultant with Mawono AI Africa, where he leverages his expertise to design innovative strategies and implement cutting-edge digital solutions. His research interests in artificial intelligence particularly focus on its application in work automation and improving business management. He has spearheaded systems development projects in AI and machine learning for environmental management, creating advanced systems that stimulate and predict natural disasters like floods, enabling timely interventions. Ismael Kato has mentored and trained innovators at the MOOC's Entrepreneurship, Innovation and Incubation Center, showing his dedication to innovation, promoting innovation and empowering young people. His work reflects a passion for digital transformation, teamwork, knowledge sharing to address societal changes and also promote sustainable development. You're very welcome, Mr. Kato, to make your presentation. You have 40 minutes. We'll also have a question and answer session. Thank you very much, and over to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nzamu and Dr. Edith Vasalirwa, for the warm welcome. I would like to thank everyone who has joined us this morning for our Become a Better Entrepreneur series. I would like to ask if I'm loud and clear for everyone. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, Mr. Ismael. We can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you very much. My name is Ismael Kato. I'm a lecturer in the Department of Applied Computing and IT of the Makerere University Business School, which is part of the Faculty of Computing and IT. And I'm also a PhD student at the Nelson Mandela University. And I'm also an AI enthusiast, somebody who is deeply interested in experimenting with AIs in work automation and building systems that can power businesses and research This morning, I'm going to take a gentle outlook to AI and how we can use it to managing and winning in business, especially SMEs, given our audience. So that is our topic for the day. I have 40 minutes, so I will not go into a lot of definition, but artificial intelligence systems or technologies that have been engineered and created by the IT professionals in the IT world to automate and simulate how human beings operate. So the aim of these tools is to simulate or kind of do work that we have been doing as human beings and make it easy for us. So artificial intelligence tools have come in as companions or aids that we can use to do tasks, routine tasks that we have been doing in business manually, and to do them in a very short time and finish them so that we can concentrate on critical thinking and creativity. And the good news is that even those high level human tasks like critical thinking, problem solving, learning can be automated and improved with artificial intelligence tools. AI systems are breaking barriers and making inroads in business and non-business activity. And a lot of large businesses like IBM, like Meta, like Google have taken strides in um, adopting these technologies in their value chain. Now, it is up to us as small business owners to also adopt these technologies as a way of leveraging competition and improving how we do the simple tasks that we do. So as Dr. Diana has mentioned, these tools are not a reserve or a preserve of large businesses or international corporations. There are simple tools that we can integrate in our workflows as SMEs and leverage competition and improve efficiency and improve brainstorming and improve idea generation, improve ideation, and improve things like product development and product creation, or even customer relations and customer management. They are two major forms of AIs that we have access to, and some of these are free, okay, like Siri and Alexa. Those are narrow AIs that we have on our phones that can help us answer simple questions about business or help us automate a few tasks here and there. Then we have generative AIs, which are the more popular AIs. When you talk about AI nowadays, the first thing that comes to mind is ChatGPT, and that's the most popular generative AI that is out there. But these are very many, and these are used for content creation in terms of text, images, videos, and even computing code. I know that among the businesses that we incubate at the center, they are tech startups for young people that we have been incubating at the center. And one of the things that is very difficult in a tech startup is creating an online presence. And this is possible when you're using some of these tools to generate code, to generate interfaces, to improve user interface design, and to improve user experience and that kind of thing. So there are a wide range of systems that we can use to automate businesses, improve efficiency, and improve how we do our work. And the aim of this presentation is to introduce some of them and leave the ball in your court. This is a summary of the value that comes with adopting AI as a business to improve efficiency. Work that we would have taken a fortnight to complete, you can complete it in 2 days. Reduce cost, okay? And AI can be integrated in the total value chain of a business and help us identify the cost centers, what we spend on, and how we can leverage activities in order to reduce the cost on that spend. Enhance customer experience. There are now chatbots that we can have on our app. For instance, if we have a mobile app as a business, we can have a chatbot that answers simple questions that customers usually have, especially if the business has grown wide, okay? It becomes very difficult to keep pace with customer complaints and customer ideas, but you can create an AI that can do this. A simple example is the WhatsApp chatbot that we use for big corporations like MultiChoice, MTN, NSSF. All of these have a WhatsApp chatbot, and this WhatsApp will answer you. It's a self-help menu that can take you through the products offered by the company or the services. And the good news is that we have students and staff at MOOCs who can create this chatbot for your business too. So it's not a preserve of DSTV or NBSTV or MTN. You too can have a customized WhatsApp chatbot that interfaces and interacts with your customers without your intervention. We train it and you use it. The other value is scalability and growth. You can easily grow your business when you integrate some of these tools in your operations. Improve decision making, especially the fact that these tools help in brainstorming, as we are going to demonstrate some of them, and giving you ideas of which decision to make, and reducing the time you spend in making critical high-level decisions. And lastly, competitive advantage. Now, it will be difficult for tomorrow's business to continue operating without integrating AI because everyone else is doing it. So if you do not integrate these tools in your business, the chances are that you will not be competitive in the future because your competitors are doing this and they're doing this business better with AI. Okay, this is another infographic that presents some of those advantages. Now, these are some of the AI tools that we have that you can use and integrate in your business and automate work. The first one and most popular is ChatGPT, which is for content creation, email drafting, text drafting, brainstorming, business planning, customer service. All kind of text and image generation can be done with ChatGPT. Even this image that you're looking at today, I created it with ChatGPT 5, okay? Then there's a sister to ChatGPT, which has taken us by storm, especially this year, and that's Cloud Anthropic, which does deep document analysis, data synthesis, technical writing, market analysis, and things like market research. You can do this with Cloud. Then Microsoft Copilot. This is very good at planning, document production, things like business plan drafting, contract.
Hello, Mr. Kato, we are losing you. Mr. Kato, we are losing. I think your network is not very clear now. Mr. Kato, we are losing you. We've lost you. Hello, Mr. Kato. Ismael. I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've lost the presenter. I can't hear him anymore. Let me try to look for him.
Okay, I'm trying to share something here.
All right. Now we can hear you, but we had lost you when you were showing us the types, the key AI model for
Okay.
SMEs. We lost you. Could you just go back to it, please?
Okay. Here we are. Here we are. So the key tools that we can use for businesses or SMEs, I've talked about ChatGPT for content creation and text generation and brainstorming. Then we talked about cloud that we can use for deep document analysis, assuming you want to invest in stocks or shares in Uganda Clays, and you want to analyze their business, okay? You get their business statements or financial statements, and you want to really know what these figures mean in an everyday language. You're not an expert. You're not a professional accountant. You can upload these onto cloud or ChatGPT, and the tool will make you help you make sense of these documents without having to pay a lot of money to someone to do this for you. Then Microsoft Copilot for business planning. Then Midjourney for visuals, creating banners, flyers, adverts, and all forms of infographic. Canva can be used to create a website and web graphics. So you can create a tool for you. Someone is saying cloud is a great AI tool. Yes, I agree with you, Mariam. And I wanted to share something about this. Okay. I will start with the legend here, ChatGPT. Let's start from scratch, how to access ChatGPT. How to access ChatGPT, you go onto Google and type ChatGPT, then you'll get a number of links. There's introducing ChatGPT. This is just a document talking about it. But the first link, usually the first link on your page, you can open link from there or open it in a new tab, and you'll get a page that looks like this. Now, if you're not subscribed, personally, I'm subscribed to the tool. That is why I have this kind of interface. But assuming you're not subscribed, let me first log out. The tool will look like this or something like this. So you'll say, sign up for free, okay? Sign up for free, and you'll sign up with your email or your Apple ID or your phone. And you log in. After signing up, you log in. I want to mention that it comes at a subscription fee, and it's free. There's a free version. Then there's a Go version of $8 a month. Then there's a Plus version of $20 and a Pro version of $100. Personally, I use the Plus version of $20, which is around 70,000 Uganda shillings. But you can start with the Go version of $8 or even try it free and you see how it works. So I'm logging in. And that is how the tool looks. You can have chats, live chats, and you can also create projects. This morning I created a project called Become a Better Entrepreneur. Okay. Assuming you want assistance on analyzing books of accounts. Okay, let me say, sorry. You want to do business planning. So you started a new project here called business planning. And assuming I say I have capital of 10 million shillings, I would like to start a beauty salon in Kampala. Give me a draft business plan for this idea. There's another AI that I use for improving spellings. It's called Grammarly. It's also free. But even if the spellings are wrong, the tool will understand because it has been trained on large amounts of data. So the tool will produce a draft business plan for you here. Business description, hair washing, hair treatment, hair styling, hair coloring, braiding, weaving, wig installation, natural hair care, natural haircuts, manicure, pedicure. So it gives you a range of services that you can put on your flyer that you offer. Of course, given your expertise, you may not take all of them. There is always an option for you to get some of the ideas that the tool gives you and it drops some of them. You don't have to take everything that the tool gives you. It has even produced for us a draft budget of 7.6 million, total investments, 10 million, pricing strategy, hair washing, 20,000 shillings. And those of you who do hair washing and go for these services, you can attest to the fact that these are the actual prices that these businesses charge. After doing that, I can ask the tool to convert the business budget to an Excel sheet that is downloadable. So the tool will convert the budget that it has created in the previous charts to an Excel sheet that is downloadable that I can edit. And that is what it is doing there. As that one works, I can go to cloud here. It is I would like to get some information about how to file URA taxes in Uganda for a small food processing plant. Okay. Here's a practical rundown of your tax filing. Get registered. Okay. They even give you a link of where you go to get registered. Get a tin from URA. Get a trading license if you're operating from KCCA, or a municipal license if you're operating from other districts. Know which taxes apply to you. Presumptive tax, if your business turnover is between 10 to 150 million. Corporation tax, if registered as a company, which is a non-individual. VAT, 37.5 million in 3 consecutive months turnover. This is information that you will have to pay a tax consultant to do for you. Let's go back and see if our Excel budget is ready. Our budget is ready. You can download it here and open on your computer or phone. And this is our simple budget that is editable. Ideally, it would have taken us a lot of time for us to do this. Even the formulas are there. Assuming this rent is too high, because now this is assuming 600,000 a month. Assuming I'm paying only 400,000, my rent will be 1.2 million. So you can edit your budget.
Mr. Kato, I just wanted to let you know that we're not able to see the screen.
I had not shared the Excel. Sorry about that. Share is loading. So this is the budget I got from ChatGPT, and the figures even have the Excel formula that I would have inserted manually. So you'll have to turn these into realistic figures. Assuming license fees are 500,000 and not 300,000, you change here. Assuming your rent has been overestimated and supposed to be 1.2, you change here. Something like that. And you'll have at least a draft budget that you can start with. If I can go back to clouds, yeah. Okay. Cloud has given me a breakdown of taxes that I need to do for my small business that processes food in Kampala. There's another tool called ChatGPT for URA. One Ugandan innovator has created the ChatGPT for URA that does your taxes for you. Okay, it is embedded in ChatGPT, and Google AI is here giving us an overview over what the tool is. It is a dedicated custom AI designed to answer questions, explain processes like TIN registration, provide verified guidance on Uganda's tax obligations. If you're looking to navigate the URA ecosystem, here's the most effective AI and digital tool available for you in Kampala. The URA chat assistant uses custom chatbot directly into your browser to clarify confusing tax policies, learn how to register, etc. Without further ado, let me try to go to that tool and we have a look at it. The page is in Russian. I can translate it here. So this is how the tool looks like. It has been created by an independent Ugandan, and it was this gentleman called Derek Trek Musobo. So he trained a chatbot within ChatGPT that does tax filing. How do I register for tax identification? So you can do that. Okay, it is processing. This didn't come out very well. I don't know why. Let me see this. I don't know. I think there's a problem with the algorithm this morning, but the tool, I tried it last week and it was working very well. But anyway, even if you don't use this one, you can use the ordinary chat GPT to do this for you. Finally, I want to look at I want to find books of accounts, and the tool analyzes them for us. Assuming you want to buy shares in Stanbic Bank, that is opening. As that opens, let's do some brainstorming. Give me some leading ideas of businesses I can invest in the financial sector in Uganda, in Kampala, Uganda. Okay, let me say in Gulu, Uganda. So it has given me some ideas: digital financial institutions like small business loans, agricultural loans, school fees loans, motorcycle loan, invoicing. Let me say I have chosen a motorcycle loaning company. What do I need to start this business in Gulu? 2, what challenges may I face? Okay. A motorcycle financing company is one of the strongest financial sector investments in Gulu. Northern Uganda has a large and growing border industry, driven by expanding urbanization, e-commerce deliveries, passenger transport, and agriculture. Unlike conventional money lending, motorcycle financing gives you an asset, the motorcycle, that can help reduce the lending risk if structured properly. Model, you can take the low risk hire purchase, which is highly recommended. You own the bike until the client completes the loan. Asset lending or leasing, the client leases the motorcycle and may buy it later. The motorcycle is still yours. Loan financing, you lend and the client buys the motorcycle on first installment. Rent to own, the motorcycle remains yours, but they rent it until they pay up the money. And those are business models available for that business. Capital required 213 million. If you start with 20 motorcycles, that would mean that you need around 100 million if you had to start with 10 motorcycles. Office requirements, technology, all of these. Now, this is a complete business plan that I have created in a simple click. The challenges, because we have to be realistic as we do business planning. What challenges am I likely to face in that business? Defaults. People may fail to pay because of sickness, accidents, poor business performance, misuse of income, and intentional non-payment. You know, Ugandans can just refuse to pay you. Mitigation, you carefully screen the customers before you give them the loan. Ensure deposits on a daily or a weekly, have guarantors that are traceable, install GPS trackers on the bikes, and frequently follow up the whereabouts of the bike or where the business is operating from, because that is a business. The other is fraud, the other is theft, and the tool is giving you mitigation measures. So give me draft registration documents for my motorcycle business. Also, suggest some good business names. As the tool works, you know, the computer is a tool that that allows multitasking. I downloaded the Stanbic Uganda Holdings annual report that I have here. I want the other page of ChatGPT to help
Hello. Mr. Kato, we can no longer hear you. We can no longer hear you, and I would like to request you to summarize because we are running out of time.
Okay, Doctor, I'm summarizing.
Okay, please.
So I've created some business profiles. Lastly, I want to upload a document and ask the tool to summarize it. This is a financial report for Stanbic Uganda. Please help me understand how I can invest in Stanbic shares. Use very simple language as if you are talking to a 10-year-old. Okay, imagine that Stanbic is a very big mango tree. Instead of owning the whole tree, you can buy a piece of it. The small piece is called a share. When the tree produces lots of mangoes, which are profits, the owner share the harvest. If you own a piece of the tree, you receive a small share of the harvest. The payment is called a dividend. According to that report, Stanbic has 22,000 shares already, meaning over 22,000 people and organizations own a piece of that tree. Step one, understand what a share is. Suppose Stanbic is a pizza. The whole pizza is Stanbic Bank Uganda. One slice is one share. The more slices you own, the bigger your part of the pizza. You see, so it has broken down this very complex report. Imagine this report is 202 pages, but the tool is explaining this report in a very simplistic language as if I'm a 10-year-old. Of course, if you don't want it to break it down to this level, you can tell it, explain it to me as if you're talking to a simple, ordinary Ugandan. Okay. There are very many other things that we can share, but because of the time, I'll wrap it at that this morning. Maybe next time, if we get some time, we will look at producing infographics with AI. Lastly, something I like to share is something relating to ethics of AI. As we use AIs, we must be cognizant of the fact that there are some challenges that come with using them. Like, for instance, AI is trained on explicit knowledge, and we must not lose sight of the fact that this is not a human being. We must use our human reasoning when we are taking advice from these tools, okay? There is knowledge that we have within ourselves, like gut feeling, okay? For instance, if you're going to start a business and your gut feeling says no, there's a reason why your gut is refusing. Even if the tool tells you that this idea is very good, think twice, because you are human and the tool doesn't have a conscience, it doesn't have consciousness, it doesn't have intuition. And you know, intuition is very important in entrepreneurship. You have to have a very positive and a very strong gut feeling about an idea before you invest in, beyond what the tool tells you. Secondly, is data privacy and security. We should be very mindful about sharing our personal or our private information or business information with these tools. Ensure that you anonymize the information before sharing it. Be sure that these tools make some autonomous decisions that may affect your business. If you take it as it is, you must refine the information that you get from AIs, and also we must be aware that these AIs make some mistakes, even in the figures they give you. For instance, the Excel sheet that we generated, you must go back and work with these figures, and you see that they are realistic and applicable within our environment. There are ethical issues and over-reliance on the AIs. We must mention that while we are encouraging businesses and individuals to adopt AI, It's not true that AI should remove the professional advice that you get from human professionals. You must seek that advice such that you are sure that what the AI is telling you is actually applicable within a real world context. Okay. We must ensure that we transparently use the AI to ensure accountability, fairness, inclusion, and sustainable business. Because of the time, I'll stop there for today. Today, I've concentrated on generating text with AI and analyzing business documents. Maybe next time we shall look at creating infographics and other business material with AI. I would like to thank you for being a good audience. I invite some questions and also invite Dr. Edith back to moderate the session. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Kato, Mr. Kato Ismael, for a great presentation. You've tried to make these things simpler for us, although they still sound a bit complicated. But we'd like to appreciate you so much for coming and accepting to come and make this presentation on artificial intelligence. How do you win in business? Using artificial intelligence as a tool to grow our businesses. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. We've learned many things. And I know people who are logged on here can ask some more questions. I would like to appreciate you because you've given us the value of using AI and how we can benefit, the benefits, among which we have increased efficiency, cost reduction. I want to read through all, but we've seen that if we go to use AI, we can benefit. Allow me to appreciate you again, and let me invite Mr. Caesar Ojok Joseph to handle Q&A. Caesar, please.
Yes, Doctor. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone on call, and allow me to appreciate you all for attending the session today morning. Thank you, Mr. Kato Ismael, for your presentation. And ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time that we get to interact with the presenter of the day, and we get to do this by asking a few questions here and there on the things that maybe we need more clarity on. And there are two ways we can do this. You can use the Q&A section and post your question right there, or you can also use the chat and just post your question right there, and I'll be able to read it out to the presenter. So straight away into the chat, I see so many posts already, but Mr. Kato, allow me start by saying that most of them are really appreciative of your presentation and your insights in the AI, because this is a field, like you said, cannot really be ignored, because it's literally becoming part of our life, and we just need to see how best we can work around them. So this is from I think this was Deron who was saying that, are you able to explain about all the stated, because I have only heard you explain two. Ambly, I think probably was asking just you need to explain, can I say all of them? But I think due to time, he wasn't really able to really talk about all of them. Then I see this is from Kaseyange, who says, how can I bypass this tool and it's not detected by my supervisor? All right. I think Mr. Kato will be able to respond to that. Then this is from Ali, who says, thank you, Mr. Kato, for your insightful presentation and for advocating for the use of AI in today's business environment. It was just appreciation. I think this is from Ali still. For SMEs operating with limited budgets, with which AI tool would you recommend adopting first, and what measurable business impact should they expect within the first few months or over the first year of implementation? And then probably let me read this lastly. This is from Michael, who says, what is the best AI tool that I can adopt in a clinic setting? I think you can first respond to those, then we can take the other sets afterwards. Yes, Mr. Kato.
Thank you very much for the questions from the participants and the appreciation. I would like to thank especially my colleagues. I've seen Dr. Kasule, I've seen Dr. Senyange, Mr. Ali Walunywa, Ratifa Nakirai, that's my daughter, and others who are on the call, Shafiq. One person asked whether I can demonstrate all of them given the time, because usually this session is 45 minutes. It's difficult to demonstrate all of them, but we can get more sessions where we do a targeted, for instance, we can have a session on using Canva for business infographic, and we just do that because the AIs are countless. There are very many, you can't demonstrate them in the time we usually have for these meetings. Kasim, Dr. Kasim Senyang is asking which tool I can use to bypass detection. I think this is in line with academic writing and not business, though today's presentation was more about business. Most of these tools can be detected. That is the thing I have to tell you, but there are tools that you can use to humanize. One tool I've been using to humanize. Anyway, those who are not aware is that when you create text, especially text in AI, this text can be detected by another AI that it is not your text, and it can be flagged that you are not original, especially those of us who do academic writing. Now, to avoid that, there are two ways. One, you either have to sit down and rewrite the text in your own language, which is the safest, but it takes time. The other option is for you to humanize the text using another AI. And one tool that I have been using for some of my work is called Just Done AI. It humanizes text without it losing a lot of meaning. You can try that, Dr. Senyange. You'll give us feedback on our next session if I ever get a chance to present to the team. But for businesses and non-academic users, this should not be a problem really for you, because no one is going to check your business plan, whether it is you who wrote it or it is cloud that wrote it. No one is interested in that. For businesses, you generate the text and use it as it is, as long as the text is contextually relevant. The other message I have was from Ali Balunywa, Mr. Ali Balunywa. For SMS operating in small budgets, which AI tool would you recommend adopting first? I would recommend a WhatsApp chat box. It's very cheap, and rather than you answering the questions and the complaints and inquiries manually in your WhatsApp account, you can have a WhatsApp chat box that does this for you very easily. Okay, and it's very cheap. And I have a student who is a call away who can do this for you. Okay, who can automate your WhatsApp such that you have a chatbot within your WhatsApp, and you don't have to be online 24/7 to respond to customer issues. The other tool that we usually start with, those of us who are just starting to use AI, is ChatGPT. It has an easy interface, and that is why it is mostly what I've demonstrated today before we can go into the advanced tools. Clinical setting, I'll have to do some research about that. I'll have to do some research about that, Michael, and get back to you. But most of these general large language models like Grok, like ChatGPT, like Cloud, can actually do some of the work that you need in a clinical setting. I don't know if someone is saying if you want to bypass Turnitin, use various AI tools, then read through and make changes. Also ensure that you command it to be able to bypass your supervisor. Okay, you can tell the tool to write in a human voice, okay? Avoid M dashes and avoid detectable phrases. Even that can help you bypass being detected. Mr. Mlindwa James, thank you for the feedback. Kevin Mukoba, Sarah Akera, Kazura Bernard, Lovis Akurut, Lubambula Steven, and everyone on the call. Request that we make next session a continuation of explanation of AI tools. I'll be glad. Thank you, Kathy, for logging in, and all other colleagues from Mackay University Business School that have logged in. I would like to end by telling you that there are a number of programs and academic courses that we have in the Faculty of Computing and Informatics that can help SMEs. We offer short-term trainings in terms of business automation. So reach out to us through the Entrepreneurship Center or directly the Faculty of Computing, and we can provide some of these consultancy services, things like creating a network for your business, a computing network, configuring computing systems, business IT training for your staff. We do this away from the ordinary academic programs that the university offers. Otherwise, I would like to thank you for logging in and being a well-engaging audience. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Back to you, Dr. Edith.
Yes, before that, Mr. Kato, there is one question you skipped. This was from Lubambula Stephen, who says, what is the best AI for visual content? I think you can
Visual content, you have two. You have Midjourney and Canva. Midjourney and Canva.
Okay. Thank you. So I think that brings us to the end of the Q&A, and I appreciate you all for asking your questions, and also Mr. Kato for ably responding to all of them. I think, Doctor, dear host, as you can note from most of the concerns in the chat, literally they're all asking for more of a session with Mr. Kato and more of a continuation into the AI. So with that, I want to hand over back to our dear host to continue and wind it up. Thank you.
Hello, thank you so much, Mr. Joseph Cesar-Ojok, for managing the Q&A. And allow me once again to appreciate our presenter, Mr. Kato Ismael, for ably going through the questions and further interacting with the participants who are logged on. I've taken note of the request to have Mr. Kato come again next week in the next presentation. We are going to discuss this further, and then we'll be updating you when we agree. Allow me to thank everybody who logged on this morning. We appreciate you. Thank you very much for finding your time on every Thursday morning to start with us. But allow me to appreciate the community of Joint Clinical Research Center, whom I'm invited, who I invited Dr. Ann Rita Namuganga. Thank you for logging on, and the other members from the Joint Clinical Research Center community. Thank you for logging on. Allow me also to appreciate the Wanyange Girls Secondary School community, led by the head teacher, who has been logged on here, and also the board member, Professor Yovani Ruvale. Thank you very much for attending. And many other entrepreneurs who are logged on this morning, thank you very much for logging on. And I also appreciate the community of mobs. Thank you so much for logging on. Like we've requested, I think we will plan and see how best we can bring Mr. Kato Ismael back if he has time. Ladies and gentlemen, technical team, allow me to check if Mr. Charles Olupot is logged on, because I had requested him to give closing remarks. Do we have Director Charles Olupot? Director Charles Olupot is the director of the ICT Center in Makerere University Business School. Is Mr. Charles Olupot on? Director Charles Olupot?
Thank you very much. I am on. And thank you, Ismael Kato, my colleague at the faculty, for making a contribution, for taking the faculty and the school to the industry. Thank you so much for being available at least to share. I'll just remember that this very week you had another engagement with the community, and just to appreciate you for good work that you're doing. AI, using AI to win in business, very critical. It's AI is playing a very key role in all sectors. Business is not an exception. And like Ismael has already alluded to some of this, there is a lot that we can do as a business, small businesses. Of course, one of the key things that's associated with the micro, small, is the issue of resources, and resources in terms of the expertise, in terms of the resources to get the tools that you need, the applications to productivity tools, are normally seen to be limited. And I think, like Ismail has already indicated, AI gives SMEs such an opportunity, gives businesses such an opportunity to leverage on some of this, especially in terms of processing information, business information, transactions. AI is the way to go. And of course, like he has already alluded, there are many options there. It's about us getting what works for us, where is the gap, and which AI can add the greatest value to help, of course, an organization, a business make more revenue, reduce cost. That's the big thing about it. So I just want to thank everybody who has been able to join. Thanking our presenter for sharing this. I have also, like already noted, there's a lot of interest, and of course the time is limited with the call for further. And I think Dr. Edith and the team, we could consider this and see how we can be able to extend this discussion. Thank you very much. Like Isma said, the faculty, the center, the ICT center are all targeted at seeing how best we can be able to support you in improving your business. Thank you very much, and wish everybody a great day ahead. Back to you, Cost.
Thank you very much, Director Charles Olupot, the Director, ICT Center, Makerere University Business School. Thank you for the great closing remarks and further enlightening us on how we can use AI as a tool to grow our businesses. Allow me again to appreciate our presenter, Mr. Kato Ismael. Thank you for appreciating to come and share with our entrepreneurs. Ladies and gentlemen who are logged on this morning, we appreciate you. Thank you. The time has been limited, but we are going to create some more time for this area to be emphasized. We've seen the need, and we are going to agree as a team, and we'll bring him back if he has time. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Makerere University Business School and on behalf of Makerere University Business School Entrepreneurship Innovation and Incubation Center, allow me to thank you so much for starting your Thursday with us, and would like to request you to come back and join us again next Thursday, same time. We will be here with you and would like to wish you a blessed Thursday. Thank you very much, and bye-bye for now.
You gotta get up. You gotta get up and make a move. 'Cause the world will never see you until you do. No, they don't really care what you're going through. So you gotta show them, baby. You gotta show them the real you. You gotta give them what you've got. No, don't let them say what you're not, 'cause you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can't be perfect, baby, 'cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, 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 there's nobody in the world like you. What do you do when you can't let go? What do you say when you just don't know how you feel? And you know nobody knows how you feel, 'cause everybody's got their own damn problem. So everybody's trying to find their way, and day by day is a struggle. In this world, you know you have to hustle. Just know that you're not alone. You don't always have to be strong all by yourself. I said it's okay to ask for help. Now listen, people will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. People will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. You are a work of art. Bet you didn't think you'd come this far. Now here you are. Baby, you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can't be perfect, baby, 'cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, 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 there's nobody in the world like you.